Hi friends, welcome to AJJ Talks. As part of Let's Crack Gate 2025 video series, today we are going to learn a simple topic, ratio and proportions. First of all, what is the difference between ratio and proportion? Whenever two variables are represented in the form of fractions, or that is like A by B, or in the form A colon B, then it is called a ratio. Whenever two fractions are equated like this, A by B equal to C by D, or A colon B is equated to a value 2 is to 3, such expressions are called proportions. So let's now learn some of the important results and tricks to solve the problems on ratio and proportions. First of all, if A by B equal to C by D, then we can write A plus B by A minus B, that is adding the denominator and subtracting denominator from the numerator. That will be equal to C plus D by C minus D on both sides. Second is the case when a ratio is given A colon B equal to 2 is to 3 and B colon C equal to 3 is to 4, and we were told to find out A colon B colon C, that is ratio of A, B and C. In this case, there is a trick. Just multiply this one and then multiply like this and multiply like this, that is inverted form of n. A into B, that is 2 into 3, then B into B, that is 3 into 3, then B into C, that is 3 into 4. So the ratio will be 6 is to 9 is to 12 reduced to 2 is to 3 is to 4. And second is the similar case, but instead of A B colon C, we were told to find out the ratio between A and C. So we will use the same method here and we will find out A colon B colon C equal to 24 is to 32 is to 36, or that will be reduced to 6 is to 8 is to 9. 6 is to 8 is to 9. So A colon C will be equal to 6 is to 9 or 2 is to 3. In short, to find out the ratio between A and C, just multiply these two and multiply these two. Then we will get 3 into 8 and 4 into 9. Then the ratio will be the ratio between A and C. Now, in the third case, one more ratio is added, that is C colon D is equal to 6 is to 7. Now, the case is similar. First, we will do multiplication like this, A, B, C. Then, second is the multiplication like this, B into B into B into B into C, B, B, C. Then, third is the case when B, C, then C, B, C, C. And fourth is the multiplication like this, B into C into D, B, C, D. And the ratio will be the ratio of A, B, C and D. Fifth point is, whenever we are given an expression like A by some value equal to B by some value equal to C by some value, or 5A equal to 2B equal to 8C, and we were told to find out the ratio of A, B and C, then in such case equate this to another common value or x and solve for A is to B is to C. Suppose in first case we are equating it to x, then A will be equal to 5x, B equal to 2x and C equal to 3x. Then find the ratio. If A is to B is to C equal to 1 is to 2 is to 3, then the inverse ratio will be 1 by A is to 1 by B is to 1 by C. That will be equal to the inverse ratio of the values also, or inverse of the value 1 by 1 is to 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3. Last point is, if there is an series, then 5, 8, 20 and we were told to find out the fourth value, that is called as fourth proportional, then x by 20 equal to 8 by 5. Let's now do some of the problems on the ratio and proportion. How much gold and copper in grams are required to make 120 gram of 22 karat gold? Whenever we say about gold, it is 24, total is 24 carats. So if it is 22 carat gold means 22 carat is of gold and 2 carat is of copper. So we can say that gold is equal to 22 out of 24 into 120, and copper will be equal to 2 by 24 into 120. This we can cancel and this will be 5, that is equal to 110, and here it is 10. So the answer will be C. Next is, in a 100-meter race, A beats B by 10 meter and B beats C by 5 meter. By how many meters A beats C? So A is to B. We can write as A is beating B by 10 meters. So whenever A covers 100 meter, B will be at 90 meter. And B beats C by 5 meter. That means B is to C. When B covers 100 meter, C will be at 95. Now we were told to find out the ratio between A and C. How many meters A beats C? So that is A is to C. So we learned a trick to find out this, and that is, if you want to find out the ratio A is to B is to C, then multiply this, then this and this. So 100 by 100 is to 100 by 90 is to 90 by 95. So this will be equal to is to 9000 is to 98550, and A is to C equal to ratio of these and this 1000, the 10,000 is to 8550. So, and in this race A will be covering 100 meter only, so we'll take for 100, then the ratio will be 100 is to 85.5. So A will beat C by 14.5 meter. Since we were told to find out the ratio of A is to C, then no need to find out all this. I just explained this to get you familiarized with the method whenever A is to B is to C is also asked. So in this case, we can just do 100 by 100 is to 90 by 95. That is, multiply this side and multiply, that is multiply A into B and multiply B into C. Next question. To determine the number of parrots in a sparse population, an ecologist captures 30 parrots and puts rings around their neck and releases them. After a week, he captures 40 parrots and found that 8 of them have rings on their neck. What is the approximate parrot population? So, he is capturing 30 parrots out of, let's take the total population as X. So, he is capturing 30 out of X. And second time, whenever he captures 40 parrots, 8 of them are having rings. So let's take that ratio as 8 of them out of 40 are having the rings. So we can equate this because these ratios are almost equal, considering approximation that he is capturing at a constant rate or something. Then the ratio will be 1 by 5 and x will be equal to 30 into 5, 150. Let's do two more problems. The fourth question was asked in GATE 2018. Two alloys A and B contain gold and copper in the ratio 2 is to 3 and 3 is to 7 by mass, respectively. Equal masses of A and B are melted to make an alloy C. The ratio of gold to copper in the alloy is. So, there was an alloy A having gold and copper, and similarly another alloy B having gold and copper. In the first, the ratio of gold will be 2 out of 5 will be gold and 3 out of 5 will be copper. And in the second case, 3 out of 3 plus 7, 10 will be gold and 7 out of 10 will be copper. Now we are given a situation that these two will be mixed. Alloy A and B will be mixed in same mass ratio. That is X portion of A and X portion of B are mixed together to make another alloy C. So in this C, I'll write here C. Gold will be, how much gold will be there? 2 by 5 X plus from here 3 by 10 X. And copper will be 3 by 5 X plus 7 by 10 X. So the ratio will be, this will be 2 by 5 plus 3 by 10, that is 7 by 10 X is to, here it is 3 by 5 plus 7 by 10, that is 6 by 10 plus 7 by 10, that will be 6 plus 7, 13 by 10 X. So the ratio will be 7 is to 13. The next question, if product of two numbers is 320 and ratio of them is 1 is to 5, what is the difference between the squares of these two numbers? So let the numbers be x and y, then xy product of numbers is equal to 320 and ratio of them is x by y equal to 1 by 5. So from this implies x equal to 320 by y, and from here x equal to y by 5. So multiplying these two, x square is equal to 320 by 5. Similarly, from this we can write y is equal to 3 320 by x, taking x and y to the opposite side, and y is equal to 5x from here. So multiplying these two, y square is equal to 320 into 5, that is 320 into 5. Now we were told to find the difference between the squares of these two numbers, that is y square minus x square is equal to 3, taking 320 common, 5 minus 1 by 5, that is equal to 320 into 25 minus 1, 24 by 5. The answer will be 1536. With this, I have completed the portion ratio and proportion. Please do practice more problems and share this video with your friends who are preparing for GATE. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you.